8 runners make a good line. We've got a green light and away we go. Starry Mac was taken off the gate at the start. Out nicely was the Tooth Fairy. Western Crisis poking up on the inside, and so too Jedrak. Tooth Fairy caught wide now. Getting through the pack there was Fletcher's Boy to be behind the leader. Ivy Cola hanging a bit on that first turn, but lobs 1-1, although Jedrak's about to slot in behind the leader, so it's caught Park now. Out wide there making a run is John Newberry's runner. Tweet about it. It's going forward now and it's looking in search of the death seat at this stage. Then came settling 3 back on the outside was Just Bling It Cresco. Then came Starry Mac, and the Tooth Fairy had a little bit of pace at the start, but got caught wide and had to go right back to the tail of the field. Well, going on with it down the back straight is Tweet About It, and after sustaining a long run, takes up the lead role now. From in second place, Western Crisis. Jedrak is 3 back on the markers. Then came left without cover is Ivy Cola. Enjoying the 1 out 1 back trail now is Just Bling It Cresco. Then came Starry Mac, who's 3 back on the outside. Further back then to Fletcher's Roy, who was at one stage behind the leader, now finds itself 4 back on the markers. And at the tail of the field is the Tooth Fairy. Coming down the judges' time, and they've got 1 circuit to travel. They will get the bell. They're on cue and travelling nicely. Tweet About It. Still leads by 3 or 4 metres. Over in second place is Western Crisis. Ivy Cola doing all the bullocking work around the outside of Jedrak. Then came Just Bling It Cresco, still 1 out 1 back. Then came Fletcher's Roy. Starry Mac second last, and the Tooth Fairy is at the tail of the field but sticking to the markers. They swing past the 800 metre peg. They've passed it. And doing it nicely is Tweet About It. Still leads by 3 or 4 metres. Sitting quietly on its back is Western Crisis. Then came Jedrak. Getting through the pack then came Fletcher's Roy. Further back then to the Tooth Fairy. Starry Mac is second last. He's about to go up on the inside there of Just Bling It Cresco, and dropping out at the tail of the field there is Ivy Cola. Up onto the top turn, and this one's travelling very well, and that is Tweet About It. Kicked away by 10 metres. From in second spot is Western Crisis. Then came further back out of the pack. I think that's Fletcher's Roy getting off the markers and coming home okay. But into the straight, and this one's quite impressive down the line, and that is Tweet About It. Done all the work in the run, and he's going to the line, a very good winner. Tweet About It wins by 15 metres on the line. Fletcher's Roy, a nice effort second. So too Starry Mac getting home nice for third. Then came Western Crisis, Jedrak, the Tooth Fairy. Then came Just Bling It Cresco, and the other one has been pulled up. That's Ivy Cola.